night, Charles.
Good night, sir.
Servers. Can we stop it?
It's out already. It's out of control.
We need to shut down all systems.
Wait.
You tell everybody to take everything offline. Now!
And cut. Well done, guys. Let's do this one more time.
George, I need you to work on the reaction when entering the bridge. George, you're doing well. Let's do more time before wrapping up.
Welcome to a short presentation of cybersecurity in Slovenia. My name is Marjan Kavčič. I'm from the Ministry of Public Administration. I was the head of the working group for the preparation of the national cybersecurity strategy in the past. And now I am also the head of the working group for the preparation of the law on information security and cyber defense. So, this presentation will be given from the viewpoint of a policymaker. Let's start with a short exercise on logical reasoning. Most, if not all, of the sectors of our economies and societies depend on an uninterrupted operation of information systems and information technology. If modern societies depend on the uninterrupted operation of information systems and technology, and if uninterrupted operation of information systems and technology depends on cybersecurity and broader information security, then there is only one logical conclusion. If there is no or not adequate cybersecurity, there is no modern society. Without cybersecurity, our societies are like houses of cards, waiting to collapse. Unfortunately, not all are aware of this. If you are dealing with the policy making, sooner or later you'll be faced with some or all of these challenges. If the decision makers lack the awareness about the importance of the subject, this can be quite a big problem. The consequence is also the lack of authority that you need if you want to accomplish the goal, if you don't get the support from a proper sponsor. Usual thing is a big number of different stakeholders with sometimes quite opposite views and mindsets. They have their open and sometimes hidden agendas with many goals to be reached or just wishes to be fulfilled. And yes, sometimes they lack the empathy for the goals or wishes of each other. You can't expect help from the uninterested parties, and sometimes you have to deal with overly eager parties which exercise different pressures on you. Usually, the biggest constraint is the lack of resources of any kind, be it human, financial, technical, or simply, but most important, time. This is true for the phase of preparation and also for the phase of execution. In a small country like Slovenia, where everybody knows each other, previous bad relationships between involved parties can be a problem which can affect cooperation and the achievement of goals. About the foundations, Slovenia adopted its national cybersecurity strategy in February 2016, and now we are preparing the law on information security and cyber defense. You have probably heard about the EU NIS directive, which introduces minimal harmonization in the field of cybersecurity within the EU. NIS stands for Network and Information Security. With our law, the NIS directive will be transposed into national legislation. This is the organizational structure of the system. We would like to establish an ecosystem of cybersecurity. As probably in any small country, our resources are limited, so it's very important for us that we involve and connect all the stakeholders in this field. National Cybersecurity Authority, which is also the single contact point for the international cooperation, is on a strategic level of the system. All the computer emergency response teams, the police cyber capabilities, and future security operational centers are on an operational level of the system, and the system will greatly benefit from the participation of the academia, R&D organizations, critical infrastructure operators, organizations from private and public sectors, and civil society. These are briefly objectives of our cybersecurity system. According to IBM Security Services 2014 Cybersecurity Intelligence Index, over 95% of all incidents investigated recognize human error as a contributing factor. And which is the most prevalent contributing human error? You probably guessed. It's the double-clicking on an infected attachment or unsafe web addresses. So, with relatively inexpensive measures of basic cybersecurity hygiene, we could resolve the majority of cybersecurity incidents. And this leads us to Wilfredo Pareto, whose idea that a small number of things account for the majority of the results became known as the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule. Let's use it in this case too. That would be all from my side. I hope that you liked the presentation. Thank you for your attention.